What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to take you with me on a day in the life. We are at a Lineage X Talo Organics meet and greet here in Venice, California. It is a Lineage takeover today at Talo Grill. Everything is cooked in Lineage Talo. We've got a line of like hundreds of people waiting to come and say hi to me and Brendan from Santa Cruz Medicinals. So many good stories today, success stories, people changing their life with improved intentional eating, animal-based diets, more meat, higher quality foods, and I'm gonna show you guys the kitchen here. I love that restaurants like this are happening. They're coming to the forefront. They're improving food quality. What they do here is incredible. It's grass-fed beef. Lineage grass-fed beef tallow today. They always cook all their fries in tallow. They use wood cutting boards. They use stainless steel. They're trying to minimize plastic at every turn. They're doing an incredible job here. This example, I think, should be replicated by other restaurants. So I really want to support them, and I want to show you guys how it can be done well. When you go to restaurants, you should be asking them what they're cooking foods in. And if they're cooking foods in, you pull the Lineage tallow out of your pocket and you hand them Lineage tallow and you say, please cook in this. Please do not cook in seed oils. And the more that happens here, in Los Angeles, in Miami, in other places, the better these restaurants are gonna get. I did it in a restaurant in Washington, D.C. when I was there for the recent Maha thing. They cooked everything in Lineage tallow. All right, guys, so come with me today for this meet and greet. Like I said, I'm gonna take you in the kitchen. We're gonna show you how it is. I'm gonna meet a lot of amazing people and you're gonna hear some incredible stories. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna go check out the kitchen here at Talo Grill. I've heard it's pretty high quality. Let's see. Hi there, I'm Paul.
This is Paul.
Nice to meet you.
This is Sergio. He's our resident tallow fry expert.
Okay.
We do absolutely everything in house. So the amount of labor hours and love that's got to go into these things to where we don't end up like some of the big brands out there. We're just shipping them in frozen, pre-fried in vegetable oils. It takes It takes a lot.
We can't do that. No, we don't want any French fries that are pre-fried in seed oils. That defeats the whole purpose.
If you're fat, if your oil's not looking like this when it comes in, solid beef tallow, you've got an issue. It ain't legit.
That's the real thing. But here's the problem. That's why a lot of companies won't do this, because that must be harder to do. That's much harder to do than a seed oil, right? 100%. Tallow is more expensive, and that's a solid. So that's the reason it's so stable, because there's much more saturated fat in tallow. It doesn't degrade nearly as quickly as the seed oils do. I mean, when you cook something in seed oils, especially when you heat a seed oil, man, that oil is destroyed so quickly. Tallow is much more stable, but it looks like a solid fat. That is brick.
100%. And in the marinades, when they're marinating all their steaks and stuff, it doesn't matter the quality of their beef, they just load a bunch of canola oil in there because it's a liquid oil, so it can sit in the marinade bag. You can't marinate in beef tallow because it'll solidify at refrigeration temperatures. So just another, kind of hindrance to the big restaurants making the switch.
What else we got here? Organic avocados?
That's right.
Organic onions?
That's right.
All right.
And we got a lot of vinegar here because this is what we wash instead of using super toxic veggie wash. We wash in vinegar solution.
Wow.
Clean our veggies. We've got our coconut oil here that goes in our rice. Obviously organic, extra virgin. Right there. We also use that to moisturize our wooden cutting boards, which I'll show you not only to keep them fresher from breaking and such, but also antimicrobial. So
amazing.
That's a priority in the kitchen.
What's here?
Yeah, so this is our in-house Chipotle crema. These are plant plastic. We're working on some creative ways to fully get rid of these as well. But it's organic, grass-fed sour cream. We use Strauss brand primarily, and they're super microplastic conscious. So we've talked to them. They only put their dairy into their containers once it's cooled down below a certain temp to make sure there's no leaching of the phthalates. Notice, stainless steel hotel pans. I have gone through a lot of our money buying these, which are about triple the price of those plastic Cambros. We do have plastic in our kitchen. Look at this. Storage containers, right? So this isn't leaching into your food. As you can see, we've got stainless steel everywhere. We do our barbacoa in stainless steel pots.
What's in here? So what is this?
So this is beef barbacoa. So we sear it off on the flat top in beef tallow. We put it in with organic fruit juices, organic spices. We put it in the oven to slow roast for about 6 to 8 hours, and you're left with super fatty,
that looks
rich.
Amazing.
Oh, it's so good. One of my favorites.
Wow.
So this is obviously one of our wooden cutting boards. Now these are hard to maintain. They're a pain in the butt, right? We got to be very careful how we sanitize them. Not walking them too long where the board starts to break down. You ask our team, they're every night closing. They're massaging it with coconut oil.
Wow.
To keep it from splitting, to keep from bacteria growing on it. But it's just one of those steps we take because guess what? Every time you go like this on a plastic cutting board, there's going to be I mean, it's obvious. There's going to be little shreds of plastic going into your food. So
Crazy. It's crazy when you think about how much different this is, even on the back end than most restaurants. I mean, props, dude. This is amazing. Like a wood cutting board in a restaurant, that's amazing.
we even use glass bottles for
Wow.
our water and our lime juice over there that we use to lime the chips. We really try to think of everything. And then if you come over to our dish pit and you ask Angel, how much harder is it not using the toxic detergent and the plastic sponges? Show them the rag we use. Here, hold this up too. So this one's obviously a little dirty, but we use natural fiber rags as our scrubbing cloth. No plastic sponges in here.
Wow.
We do that, or we do a coconut fiber husk sponge that's pure coconut. No nylon weave, just 100% coconut. It probably adds an extra 25-30% to our labor hours just to clean the dishes properly, but
That's
what
insane.
it takes.
Wow.
No corners cut here.
Nobody else is doing like this. I've never seen anything like this.
Agreed.
Nobody else is doing it like this. I hope other restaurants will follow suit. I mean, it's
I think
typical.
I think one of the reasons is my wife and I, we zero restaurant experience, right? So
Yeah.
we come from following your world,
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah.
And so our goal was, how do we take all the principles that you brought to life and apply them to a restaurant setting? And it forces you to kind of push the limit because everything is set up opposite. So our sink sanitizer, you're legally forced to use certain chemical compounds, right? And one of the things is the two most popular: chlorine bleach, quaternary ammonium. And guess what? They also say you cannot towel dry after. You have to let it air dry. So all that residue is literally just sitting on there.
Oh my God.
And so we hunted down this thing called Oximize. If you're a restaurant out there, give me a free tip, use it. Basically, it is peracetic acid, which is a combination of hydrogen peroxide and vinegar. And then it's vinegar and hydrogen peroxide. So once it dries and breaks down, you're left with vinegar, oxygen, and water, I believe. So all food safe. If you're out there, take the extra steps. There's companies out there that carry it. Take some digging, but you definitely don't want bleach on your food. That's when you go to restaurants. You ever drink out of their water glasses?
Oh, I never do.
You taste that chlorine. It's because they can't let them dry long enough. They got to get the glasses out there. They still have the bleach in there.
Oh my God. I wonder, it's so hard to go to restaurants. I mean, we were just at McDonald's and you think like it's gnarly, right? But this is so much better. I mean, what's crazy, this is so intentional at every step. It's amazing.
It's been a labor of love.
Yeah,
a lot of time, a lot of energy put into it. But
wow.
And we're not, we're still marching forward. There's still things in our supply chain that we can't avoid, right?
Yeah.
The beef supply being number one. If you're out there and you're coming up with an invention of a plant-based plastic or something to transport meat in, please reach out to us, because right now legally it's impossible to avoid with USDA. Maybe Bobby can help us fix that. But
I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard. I mean, you can't let perfect be the enemy of good. We're not trying to be perfect, but anyone making intentional steps in the right direction, like you guys are, is pushing the needle forward. We're like moving the needle in the right direction. You're moving the whole process. That's amazing. Definitely laudable. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. You got all the other stuff here. You got guacamole. Like,
that's right.
Everything is in stainless steel.
All the produce is organic. The two things that only vary from organic to conventional are avocados and pineapple and corn. Both all three of those are top 3 on the Clean 15, which means almost no residues of pesticides ever found. And again, we're still working on making it 100% of the time 100% organic.
Wow.
But it's mainly on our suppliers, so we're working with them.
Wow.
Trying to get better, but everything's
Incredible.
intentional, from the bamboo forks over there. We got bamboo cutlery. We're coming out. We're coming out with a smoothie bar soon. Hopefully, we'll be collabing with Lineage, and
Would love to.
Our straws are pure 100% sugarcane, so no PLA compounds in it. It's just 100% sugarcane husk.
Wow. This is cool. I didn't even know that existed. A bamboo fork. That's so cool. It's like biodegradable. I hate going to fast food restaurants to get the plastic forks or the other garbage.
Yeah.
Like,
and these actually, they hold up well too. They're not a pain in the ass to eat with.
You can eat with it, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's incredible.
And you're feeling it. It's like raw bamboo.
It's solid, yeah. There's nothing on this. That's amazing. Look at that meat. That looks amazing.
Pasture raised, 100% grass fed and finished.
What?
3 of the 4 farms we source from right now are certified regenerative. The 4th one practices regenerative, but they're waiting on their certification.
That is next level.
You might be wondering why our rice cookers are so tiny. It has to do with the interior pot. So these are stainless steel. Every commercial rice cooker out there that's made for huge batches it's all cast aluminum.
Oh.
And it's not even anodized or anodized aluminum, it's cast. So with all that hot water and rice, absorbs everything.
Oh my
that is
gosh.
for sure leaching into your rice.
Wow. I mean, I don't eat rice, but
Right.
scary.
It's 100%. And so we literally use like 7 of these to do all our batches of ricing because it's the only size we can find that has stainless steel interior.
We're going to have to find somebody that makes a bigger one. That's incredible. Wow.
100%.
That's like so intentional.
If you're out there and you make a bigger one, please, dear God, I will promote you. I will promote you so much.
They got the peppers and the onions.
All organic.
All organic.
Cooked in lineage tallow.
Cooked in the lineage tallow. Let's go.
Makes it taste that much better.
Oh my gosh.